Welcome, guys. Welcome to our first pack event of 2024. It has been a while, but we're glad to get them going again. So welcome if you're new to the Dog Aging Project pack events. Welcome. I am Jocelyn Marianne, and I'm one of the project managers here at the Dog Aging Project. And we have some cool updates about our study that we're going to share with you. But before we get started, just want to give a quick shout out to our team. So fun fact, we are live and it takes a lot. It takes a lot of team members to get this going. So behind the scenes with me today is the fabulous Susan. She's producing today's event. Then we got the amazing Sally, who's our tech guru, making sure everything is streaming beautifully. And then the lovely Harmony is going to be on the YouTube chat. So if you have any questions, put them on the YouTube chat, or you can also put them on the dog park and we'll answer your questions there. Now, speaking of the dog park, pack members, I know it's been a while, but every pack event, we always host a mini prize giveaway. And we always give away some swag when you do that. And in order to enter in that swag giveaway, you just go to the dog park and leave a comment on the pack event forum. And talking about swag, we got some new swag. So you get to choose if you want to get a Dog Aging Project bandana or a cool Dog Aging Project bag. So make sure to participate, head over to the dog park, leave a comment, and then you got some options on the swag. Now, if you are new to the Dog Aging Project and you're a new pack member, well, welcome to your first ever pack event. So the purpose of these events is to provide updates to our dog science loving community. And you all are the bread and butter to our project, and we couldn't do this without you. So thank you for everyone. Your participation makes a difference, and we appreciate you more than you know. Now, if you're new and don't know what the dog park, well, that's okay. Let me tell you. The dog park is our online community forum exclusively for pack members. And through this forum, you're able to interact with other pack members. You're interacting with us. We get to give you some sneak peeks. You get some Q&A sessions with us. It's a lot of fun, and we hope to see you there. But the dog park is optional, so you don't have to participate to be on it, but we like to believe that it puts the community in community science. So head over to the dog park at dogpark.agingproject.org to join in on the fun. Now, speaking of the dog park, I want to give a quick shout out to our park rangers. They keep our online community forum going. So thank you. Now, if you're new and like this is your first, you're just learning about the Dog Aging Project, well, you can become a pack member today. It's never too late to join. We're always welcoming new members, and you can go by enrolling your dog today at dogagingproject.org. And we're always speaking about new numbers. We have like a big milestone that we're really proud of. We had, if you hadn't checked our socials, we just shared our 50,000 pack spotlight. Mia was our 50,000 pack member. So again, we're really proud. Our next goal is 100,000 pack members. So spread the word by telling people about the Dog Aging Project. And you can do so by going to our website and checking our project resources page and sharing our flyers there. And then we have one more announcement before we get started. So I'm going to share my screen really quick so you can hear all about our updates. Ta-da! All right. So talking about that project resources page, we have this nifty handout that you can go and download and print. And this handout is a way for you to keep track of all the activities that are coming. So thank you to everyone who did the 1, 2, 3 treat activity that came out in February. And coming up literally in April is our measurement mobility activities. So speaking of that update, this is our measurement mobility activity. So some of you who've never done it, it's okay. You can always learn more about it. We have quite a few resources, which I will share in this presentation. But if you have done it before, well, they're coming back again, right? Since we're longitudinal study, we always do everything on an annual basis. So the fun thing about these measurement and mobility activities, if you remember, we have the measuring your dog activity, the jog and run activity, and then the stair climb activity. There are 3 separate activities, and you'll get, of course, all the instructions in your personal portal, and you can print them out or watch the instructions through step by step. But just a quick reminder, there are 3 separate activities, and you can pick and choose. So you do need some materials, like for the measuring your dog, you need a measuring tape. And for the jog and run activity, you need some space. It could be indoors or outdoors. And then for the stair climb activity, you do need stairs. If you do not have any of those materials, that's okay, because again, you can pick and choose where you want to go. But again, if you're doing this activity outside, it's very, very important that you stay safe. Make sure there's a gated area, because some of these activities are off leash, and we just want to make sure your dog is in a safe area. But back to what I said, these are 3 separate activities. You can pick and choose where you can. If you are able to do all 3 activities, that's awesome. If you're only able to do the measure your dog activity, that's great too. Like for me, my dog, if anyone has seen McQueenie, the dog, one of the dogs in the office, he's always shared on socials, but he's a wiggler. So I will not be doing the measuring your dog activity, but I can do the jog and run, and I do have a set of stairs that he can participate in. But again, it's wherever you can. If you're not able to do the activities for whatever reason, because life happens, we get it. And opting in and opting out are both valuable information. So we appreciate where you can participate in, and if you can't, we also appreciate it. But we do have resources for those who want to explore and read more about it. We do have some FAQs that you can go check out. We also have a blog post that gives you the inside peek into it. And then last year we did an overview of the measurement and mobility activities, and all these past videos are on our YouTube channel. You can go back and go watch them at your leisure. And then if you're those who are more sciencey and want to know the inside about it, you can check out measuring changes and our mobility video. But again, go print out this handout. It keeps you in check of everything that's happening. Coming April is our measurement mobility, and then August we'll have our treat hide and seek. So that's my big update. I will stop sharing. And with that being said, let's get the PAC event started. So today we have our PAC members. Well, thank you, PAC members who are with us. But today we have 2 special presenters. We have Chris Arkenberg, who is one of our project managers. She focuses on our training records and tech support. And today she'll be providing a pre-recorded overview of our subsequent dog enrollment. This is a big thing that we've been wanting to do. Our team has been looking forward to this update. And this update now allows PAC members whose dog is no longer a PAC member of their household for any reason. Now you have the opportunity to enroll a subsequent dog in the Dog Aging Project. And Chris is going to tell you more about it. And then Susan's going to join us later. And Susan's our admin coordinator in the dog park. You may have seen her there. And she'll be giving insights into what that enrollment update means at the dog park. So without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, really quick. Chris's video has been pre-recorded. So as I mentioned, since it's pre-recorded, if you cannot hear, put it in the YouTube chat box so we can play around with the volume. But let's go ahead and play that video. Take it away.
Thanks, Jocelyn, and hi, everyone. I'm Chris, and I'm very excited today to talk to you about the new subsequent dog enrollment process. This is something we at the Dog Aging Project have been looking forward to for a while, and we know a lot of you have been too. So let's get into it. Okay, the subsequent dog enrollment process. Here we go. For the subsequent dog enrollment process, we're still only able to have 1 actively enrolled dog in the household at a time. This means if you have a dog enrolled in the project right now who still lives in your home, you're not eligible for this process. Now, if you have an enrolled dog who is no longer a member of the household because they have passed away, been rehomed, or maybe they are lost or ran away, then you are eligible to enroll a subsequent dog. Now, you may wonder, does this mean that my subsequent dog will be able to maybe enroll in one of those additional studies that we have? And the answer to that is maybe. So all enrolled Dog Aging Project PAC dogs, or DAP-PAC dogs, are evaluated for eligibility into our additional cohorts. So if your subsequent enrolled dog meets these requirements, they'll be invited to a cohort just as your originally enrolled dog would have been. So how do we enroll a subsequent dog? First, you're going to log in to your Dog Aging Project portal. Okay? All nominations for the subsequent dog must be submitted through your existing portal. So if you go to our website and you submit a new nomination, our system will not take that nomination. You have to do it through your existing portal. Your portal login information will not change. So the portal you use now is the portal you'll use for your subsequent dog as well. So once you log into your portal, you're going to complete any remaining tasks for the current enrolled dog. Okay? Download any documents that may exist for that currently enrolled dog as well. So if you have a genetic report, or if you want to download the dog aging backpack certificate, download that. If there are any tasks, such as the end-of-life survey, you want to go ahead and do that too. Because once you move on to the next step, you're not going to be able to access any of that other dog's information, okay? So once you have completed everything for the currently enrolled dog, you're going to close out that dog's record. You'll do that by completing the task that says continuing with the dog aging project. And once that's done, the originally enrolled dog, their record will be closed, and you'll be able to complete a task called nominating another dog. And that is where you'll nominate your subsequent dog. So let's do a quick walkthrough. Okay, so we're going to visit portal.dogagingproject.org, and we're going to log into our existing portal. Now, once we've logged in, we're going to make sure we download any documents we want to download and complete any events that we have remaining for our originally enrolled dog. You'll also see I already have the continuing with the dog aging project task. That's because I've already let the dog aging project know that my dog, S2, has passed away. Now, if you haven't done that yet, and your dog is no longer in the home, either because it has passed away, been rehomed, or has been lost or ran away, go ahead and click here to report a major event, and that will allow you to let us know that that dog has passed away or is no longer in the home for whatever reason. So I need to complete this end-of-life survey before I continue with the project. So give me just a second, and I'm going to take care of that. Okay, I have completed test dog number 2's end-of-life survey, so now what I have left is continue with the dog aging project. Now I want to continue with another dog from my household, so I'm going to click Start. Begin this task. Now we're going to let you know some information about how this process is going to work, as well as how the next step for your subsequent dog will look very much the same as the process for your originally enrolled pup. Now you will consent to finalize your originally enrolled dog's record here. And once you do this, and once you submit this, you will no longer have access to any of that dog's records, information, surveys, or documents. So make sure you get them before you complete this. The task continuing with the dog aging project has been completed. So now I'm eligible to complete this nominate another dog. Now this is for your subsequent dog that is still in your household. So I'm going to click yes. And it's going to tell you some of the same reminders. You'll have the updated contact information, and you'll be able to complete the informed consent, the health and life experience survey, and everything that you've done for your previously enrolled dog, you'll be able to do for the subsequent enrolled dog. Look familiar? So once you complete all of this information, you'll be invited to complete the health and life experience survey, and it'll work just like it did for you to begin with. Okay, once you complete all of this information, scroll on down, click submit, and you have successfully submitted an enrollment for your subsequent dog. Now it's time to complete the consent form and the health and life experience survey. So are you ready to enroll a subsequent dog? Just visit your portal at portal.dogagingproject.org and go through the steps. Now remember, only one actively enrolled dog at a time, and that your currently enrolled dog must no longer be a member of the household. Be sure to complete all of the open tasks and download any documents that you may currently have for that enrolled dog. Now, you may still have some other questions. That's completely okay. Feel free to reach out to us at team@dogagingproject.org. In a few minutes, we're going to hear from Susan about what this change means for those of you enrolled in the Dog Park Forum. If you're not enrolled yet, I highly recommend you check it out. Interact with members of the Dog Aging Project team, other participants, our research scientists, and so much more. Thank you so much, everyone.
All right, thank you, Chris, for that overview. So we're moving on to our next section, which is the dog park, the substitute dog enrollment, but at the dog park. So Susan's going to explain what that looks like for PAC members who are active on the dog park. So Susan, take it away.
Thanks, Jocelyn. If you're new to the Dog Aging Project or you haven't been around the dog park, it's a place for the Dog Aging Project participants to talk about dogs. It's on a different site than the research portal, and there's no ads and no algorithms to force you to see specific posts like social media apps. Just a great group of community scientists who love dogs. We share photos, stories, cute dog memes, and support each other when our dogs are dealing with health and behavioral issues. Now, during Chris's presentation, she explained that once you enroll your subsequent dog, your former PAC member's data will no longer be available to you in your research portal. Since the dog park is not on the same site as the research portal, the process there will be different. On the dog park, you will keep your same account, all of your old posts, badges, and ranks. They'll all be the same. So when you complete the health and life experience survey for your new subsequent dog, that dog will get a brand new PAC number. Every Monday, we collect the new PAC member information and create accounts in the dog park. And then we send out an email with new login information. Since you already have an account, instead of creating a new one, we'll simply update your PAC member's name and PAC number. But what about your former PAC member? This is where the dog park is different. I'm going to share my screen with you and show you our dog Moses's dog park account. And as you can see, there's Moses. He has his PAC number, and he's excited about the PAC event here today. But what if Moses is my second dog, and I wanted to commemorate his former brother who was an earlier PAC member? Well, we can do that too. Simply click on your dog's name or your account name, and you can go over here to where it says Edit Profile. And once you click there, along with updating any profile pictures you'd like, there's a new place where you can put your forever PAC member. And so I'm going to put in our dog Pippin's name and his former DAT PAC number. While you're here, you can also look down at our media consent and consent that we can use your pictures. If you would like your dog featured on our website or as a PAC spotlight in social media, we need you to agree here for consent. When you're all done, down here at the bottom, you will save it. And now when I go back to the forum and look up Moses's post, you can see his little thing here has changed, and now he has his name and number and the forever PAC member's name and number. And that's it, you're all done. And you can go back to posting and being a part of our vibrant community at the dog park. As always, if you have any questions about the dog park, you can message Jocelyn and me by typing an @ and admin, or you can go to the private message service on the dog park, or you can just email us at team@dogagingproject.org. Back to you, Jocelyn.
Thank you, Susan, for that overview. Shout out to Chris for providing also the explanation of it. So hopefully everyone's excited to enroll their second dog if you're available for that option. Before we close, we did get a few questions at the dog park. And one was, how will the report a major event form reflect this change. So if you remember, and of course you can always go back and watch this video on our YouTube channel. This is being recorded. It's going to remain on our YouTube channel. But if you go back to Chris's video, she did explain. So let's say your dog is no longer in your home for whatever reason. You're going to click the report major event, and that's going to kick off the procedure that Chris went over. Like, it's going to tell you, you're going to fill out information, you'll get the end of life survey if that applies to you, and then you'll get to click off and do the subsequent dog enrollment. So that reporting, when you do the report a major event, that pretty much just starts the process for the subsequent dog enrollment. And then just a reminder, because I also got a comment on social media, it is still 1 dog per household. So like we explained in this process, you close out this one to enroll a new PAC member. And that concludes our Q&A. I don't believe we had any questions in the YouTube chat, but again, like Susan said, any additional questions, you can put them at the dog park, or you can email us, our team at team@dogagingproject.org. I'm going to share my screen one more time because we have one more update that we like to share. Let me get that going. Da-da-da. Here it is. All right. So this update you may have seen on social media, and we like to announce it here as well. So our leadership team has been cultivating new partnerships. One of our new partner in our work is the recently established Dog Aging Institute, as you see here. The Dog Aging Institute is a 501c3 charitable organization. It was launched by the founders of the Dog Aging Project, but the Institute is focused on raising money and providing grants to canine health and aging researchers, educators, and scientists, which includes the Dog Aging Project. And this may include other research studies in the future. So for those who are interested, you can visit the Dog Aging Institute here on the website, which is dogaginginstitute.org. You can donate or sign up to stay in touch with the Institute activities. And because of our commitment to your privacy, we cannot share your information with the Institute. So the Dog Aging Project cannot share your information if you want to get newsletters and all that wonderfulness from the Institute. If you want that update, you have to go to dogaginginstitute.org and subscribe to their newsletters and emails. But that's it. Hopefully you get to explore, go check out this website, and of course, share this information to your dog-loving friends too. Now, that is today's event. Again, shout out to everyone who is with us today at today's event. Shout out to my team. Susan, Sally, and Harmony are behind the scenes. Shout out to Susan again. Big Susan. Susan's doing a lot today. Thank you, Susan, for also presenting about this information. And Chris, too. We really, really appreciate it. Now, again, if you have any additional questions, you can email us or put it on the dog park. And yeah, that concludes today's event. Make sure stay tuned for our next PAC event. We will make the announcement in our next newsletter, and we'll share it on socials and, of course, at the dog park. So don't forget to like and subscribe to this video, share it with people, and we'll see you at the dog park. Thanks for joining. Till next time, guys. Bye.